All my other gifts were clothes and other stuff I didn't really need. I was still hoping I might get that recliner, but once I realized that there weren't any place Mom and Dad could be hiding a giant leather chair, I gave up looking. Then Mom told everyone it was time to go into the dining room to have some cake. Unfortunately, Uncle Joe just died. Claire had been asked to eat. I was hoping Mom would go out and get me a new cake, but she just took a knife and cut away the part to Doug didn't touch. Mom cut me a big piece, but by that point I wasn't really in the mood for cake, especially not with Claire throwing up little birthday candle under the table. Sunday, I guess Mom must have felt bad about how my birthday went down because today she said we could go to the mall and get a makeup gift. Mom took Minnie and Roderick along for the ride and she said they could each pick out something to watch. It's totally on fire because it wasn't their birthday yesterday. We walked around the mall for a while and ended up in the pet store. I was hoping we could pour our money to buy a dog, but Roderick seemed to be interested in different kind of pet. Mom handed us each a $5 bill and told us we could buy whatever we wanted, but $5 doesn't exactly get you very far in the pet store. I finally settled on this really cool anglerfish that's all different colors. Roderick picked out the fish too. I don't know what kind it was, but the reason Roderick chose it was because the label on the tank said the fish was aggressive. Many spent his $5 on fish food. At first I thought it was because he wanted to feed the fish that me and Roderick bought, but by the time we got home Manny had eaten half the canister. Monday. This is the first time I've had my very own pet, and I'm kind of getting into it. I feed my fish 3 times a day and I keep his bowl really clean. I even bought a journal so I could keep track of everything my fish does during the day. I have to admit, so I am starting to have a little trouble filling up the page. I asked Mom and Dad if we could buy enough those aquarium and get a ton of fish to keep my little guys company, but that said that aquarium costs money and maybe I could ask you on for Christmas. This is what stings about being a kid. You only get 2 shots at getting stuff you want, and that's on Christmas and your birthday. And then when one of those days does come, your brain messes things up and buy your ladybug. If I had my own money, I could just buy whatever I want and not have to embarrass myself every time I need a rent video game or buy a piece of candy or something. Anyway, I'll always know that all will eventually be rich and famous, but I am starting to get a little concerned that it hasn't happened yet. I figure I'd at least have my own reality TV show by now. Last night I was watching one of those television shows where a nanny lives with a family for a week and then tell them all the ways they are screwing up. Well, I don't know if the woman had to go to some special nanny school or something, but that's the kind of job I was born to do. I just need to figure out how to get myself in line for that job when the nanny retires. A few years ago, I started collecting my personal moments like book report and old toys and stuff like that because when my museum open, I wanna make sure it's packed with interesting in scenes from my life, but I don't keep anything like Lilliput sticks that have my Sylvia on them because believe me, I don't need to be Colin. When I'm famous, I'm gonna have to make some life change. I'll probably have to fly in private jet because if I fly on regular plane, I'll get really annoyed when people in the black try to emerge of first class bathroom. Another thing famous people have to deal with in the that their younger sibling end up getting famous just because they're later. My closet brush with family so far was when mom signed me up for a modeling job a few years ago. I think her idea was to get picture of me in clothes, collect luggage or something like that. But the only thing they used my picture for was this stupid medical book, and I've been trying to live in down ever since. Tuesday, I spent the afternoon playing video game and catching up on the Sunday comic. I read. I trained to be back page and there was an ad where Lolly Kitty usually is. Man, I have been waiting forever for an opportunity